Drew under attack. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone is having a nice day before we begin the video. Please subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Things are getting ugly in today's General Hospital spoilers. Brooklyn has bad news for Lois. Christina tries to reassure Alexis. Molly extends an invitation. Rick shares his plan with Ava. Trina tries to make a deal with Kai. And Drew's life explodes. This is really bad, Brooklyn admits to a stunned Lois. Oh. Hopefully, this is in response to the other drama going on at the Quartermain mansion, and not her and Chase attempts to start a family. Alexis was concerned that her daughter's new reason for living was to get revenge on Ava for causing her to lose the baby she was carrying for Maudie and TJ, and was intending to keep for herself in the end. But Christina thinks it's justified. In this case, justice and revenge go hand in hand, she insists. Over at Bobby's, Molly is grabbing a bite when someone approaches her table, and she makes an awkward invite. "Do you want to join me?" she asks. Who could it be? Rick wants Ava to be prepared for the upcoming trial. "You taking the stand is the only real weapon that we have in our arsenal," he advises his client. But will Ava agree to testify, or will she feel it's too risky? After her angry run-in with Kai at the Surf Lodge, she's naturally not thrilled to encounter the college quarterback at the gym. However, she seems to have made some progress in not letting her classmate drag down her grade in art history. "Once it's approved," she declares, "I'll never have to think about you again." When Drew and Nina returned to the Quartermain mansion, Jason was standing there waiting for his brother, and it looks like things turned violent. Drew's face is bloody after the encounter, and Ned wants some answers. "You want to tell me what that was about?" he demands to know. Is there any way Drew can make things right? On November 14, 2024, General Hospital fans were treated to a riveting episode filled with shocking developments, nail-biting suspense, and intense drama. The episode focused on several ongoing storylines, but one of the most explosive moments came when Drew Kane, portrayed by actor Cameron Mathison, found himself under direct attack. As a complex character with a troubled past, Drew has been central to many key plotlines on the show, and the events that transpired on this fateful day only added to the growing tensions surrounding him. The episode opened with a sense of foreboding, as Drew was seen making his way through a familiar setting within Port Charles. Drew, ever the determined and strong-willed character, had been on a mission of his own, involved in several personal and professional struggles. As a businessman, a father, and a man with a complicated history involving his family and his love life, Drew has often found himself walking a fine line between ambition, loyalty, and the deep-seated secrets that continue to haunt him. His connection to the dangerous underworld of Port Charles has never been far from the surface, and on this particular day, that past came rushing back with force. For those who have followed Drew's journey, it's well known that his path has been fraught with danger, deception, and betrayal. His entanglement with his family, particularly his brother Jason Morgan, and his tumultuous relationship with the Quartermain family have been at the heart of many of his struggles. Drew's position in the world of business, coupled with his knowledge of some of Port Charles' darker secrets, has made him a prime target for those who have a vested interest in seeing him fail, or worse, disappear. On November 14, Drew found himself once again facing an imminent threat to his life, and this time, the danger seemed more immediate and personal than ever. The first clue that something was amiss came when Drew received an unexpected phone call from an unknown number. The conversation was short but unsettling, with the mysterious voice on the other end hinting at a looming threat. Drew's face, usually calm and collected, betrayed a flicker of concern as he listened to the cryptic message. This was no ordinary phone call, it was a warning, and it was clear that whoever was on the other end of the line was aware of Drew's every move. The tension was palpable, and fans could feel that something big was about to unfold. Drew's instincts kicked in, and he immediately became more cautious, knowing that danger was closing in. As the episode progressed, viewers were shown glimpses of Drew's life before the attack, including his interactions with those closest to him. His relationship with Carly Corinthos, his ex-wife and mother of his children, had always been ventures, which often overlapped with the activities of his family, had put him at odds with some of Port Charles' most powerful figures, and it was clear that his involvement in these high-stakes situations made him a target for those with sinister intentions. On this particular day, Drew had been investigating a business deal gone awry, and it appeared that his digging into some of the more shady aspects of the deal had caught the attention of dangerous individuals. Drew's expertise in business and his connections to powerful figures had often put him in precarious situations, but this time, it seemed that his enemies had decided to make their move. As Drew walked down a dimly lit corridor, a sense of dread began to wash over him. The camera work expertly built the suspense, with every step he took seemingly bringing him closer to something terrible. Viewers were on the edge of their seats, knowing that something was about to happen, but unsure of what that something would be. Suddenly, Drew was attacked. The scene unfolded in a series of rapid, intense moments that left fans gasping for breath. A figure, dressed in dark clothing, emerged from the shadows and lunged at Drew. The attack was swift and brutal, leaving Drew struggling to defend himself against his assailant. The fight was chaotic, with Drew using every ounce of strength and skill to protect himself from the onslaught. Despite his training and determination, Drew found himself overpowered, and the situation grew increasingly dire as the seconds ticked by. The suspense reached its peak as Drew's attacker seemed intent on ending his life, with the stakes higher than ever. Drew, bloodied and bruised, fought valiantly, but it became clear that his attacker was no ordinary foe. This was not a random mugging or a simple confrontation. It was a calculated and intentional strike, one that was meant to eliminate Drew from the equation for good. As the fight raged on, it seemed as though Drew's fate hung in the balance, and viewers were left wondering if he would survive the attack or if this would mark the end of his journey. Just when it seemed that Drew might be overpowered completely, a familiar face appeared, rushing to his aid. The entrance of this alley turned the tide of the confrontation, with the attacker retreating into the shadows. The identity of Drew's savior remained a mystery for the moment, adding another layer of intrigue to the already tense situation. Fans were left questioning who had come to Drew's rescue and what their motives might be. Was this person a friend, or could there be a hidden agenda at play? The question lingered in the air, creating even more suspense and setting the stage for future drama. The aftermath of the attack was equally gripping. Drew, bruised but alive, was left to process the events that had just transpired. His mind raced as he tried to make sense of the attack and what it meant for his future. Who had orchestrated this assault, and why? Was it connected to his business dealings, his family, or something even darker? Drew's survival was a testament to his strength and resilience, but it was clear that the danger wasn't over. In the coming weeks, fans could expect even more twists and turns as Drew worked to uncover the truth behind the attack and the forces that were out to get him. As the episode drew to a close, the questions remained unanswered, leaving viewers desperate for more. Who was behind Drew's attack? What impact would this violent event have on his relationships with those around him? How far would Drew go to protect himself and his loved ones from further harm? The answers to these questions would no doubt unfold in the coming episodes, but for now, General Hospital had delivered yet another thrilling edge-of-your-seat moment that left fans eagerly anticipating what would happen next. For Drew Cain, the attack on November 14, 2024, was just another chapter in a long history of danger, deception, and survival. His ability to persevere in the face of adversity has made him a fan favorite, and this latest development only deepens the intrigue surrounding his character. As General Hospital continues to unfold its web of secrets, betrayals, and alliances, Drew will undoubtedly remain at the center of the action, fighting for his life, his family, and his future. The path ahead is uncertain, but one thing is for sure. Drew's journey is far from over, and the coming weeks promise to bring even more drama, suspense, and heart-pounding moments to the viewers who have come to love and admire this complex character. Fans of General Hospital can expect even more twists and turns as Drew Kane navigates the perilous waters of Port Charles, where danger lurks around every corner and no one can be trusted. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more updated news.